Phra Arun is angry at Nong Winta, crippled, therefore cursed to be a slave to Nong Katru for 500 years, but relieves the curse if Mrs. Winta could wait another 500 years until another egg hatched. The son in the second egg will save her from the curse. Later, Mrs. Winta and Nong Katru made a race to bet on the color of a horse that resembles the shape of the sun's car, with the condition that if anyone loses must be a slave of the other party. Nong Katru used a trick to get her son Naga to intervene in the carriage. To change the color, Miss Winta lost the bet, became a slave of Mrs. Katru. 500 years later, the second egg burst into a sun of great strength. There was a golden radiance that was 100 times brighter than the sun. Have a head and beak and wings like an eagle, but the body and limbs like a human being, named Ventai, meaning born from Mrs. Winta. When Phaya Wentai grew up, knowing that his mother had to be a slave to Katru because he had lost a plot, therefore asked to redeem Mrs. Winta from the Nagas agreed, with the condition that Phaya Ventai had to bring them the elixir that Indra had kept in the heavens. Phaya Wentai agreed. Before leaving, I asked my mother for blessings, which Mrs. Winta said on the way, if hungry to eat only the barbarians, Nisada, and do not harm the Brahmins absolutely. Phaya Wentai accepted his mother's words. Along the way, when hungry, they caught the nicets to eat, but they were not satisfied, so they caught turtles, Babavazu, and elephants, Supratuka, who were formerly demon brothers. But greed, each side cursed them into turtles and very large elephants. Phaya Wentai took both of the beasts with their mouths and flew to the island of the banyan branch that had a length of 100 yohans. But the banyan branch couldn't bear the weight and broke down. Phaya Wentai saw that on the banyan branch there were dwarf hermits, called Palkia, the size of a finger. So he took his feet and took the banyan branch and took him to the hill of Hemakit. The hermits saw that this bird had a beautiful mind. Therefore, it was named Garuda. Garuda in the original language reads Ka-ru-da, meaning heavy burden. And also blessed that no matter what you do to achieve your will and have great strength, no one can resist. Then Garuda flew to the world. Bring out the elixir. Vishnu came and met and fought, but they can't beat each other. Vishnu was pleased and gave him the blessing he wanted. Garuda wishes for 2 blessings. Asked to be a vehicle for Lord Vishnu when he travels to various places, but in normal times above Vishnu, and to have immortality even without drinking the elixir. Vishnu gave him the blessing he asked for, and also allowed the Nagas to be eaten as food, except Saga Naga and Nakwa Sukri, who respected him. When Phaya Garuda continued his journey, it appears that Indra came to steal the elixir of the night. There was a battle. Indra could not fight. Therefore make a friendly contract. Garuda told Indra to go and retrieve the elixir after he had delivered the elixir to the Nagas. When Phaya Garuda returned, took the elixir to redeem his mother and devised the Nagas to cleanse their bodies before drinking the elixir. When the Nagas are fooled, Indra snatched the elixir back to heaven. For that reason, Garuda is therefore the vehicle of Lord Vishnu. When going to different places in normal times, the Garuda is on the flagpole leading the procession of Lord Vishnu called Garuda.